So here are all the miniature Tapsi turtle from 1991. These are the German version. They are all marked underneath with the year 1991. Flower is not marked. The hat is not marked. The boat leaflet is marked. So you should be able to find your turtles. The one thing that's wrong here is the egg the frogman stands on. It should be red, and it should have a yellow springboard on it, and then you have the frogman on top of that again. So if you're gonna have that, it's a couple $100 for that figurine and the egg and the springboard. So it's one of the first things is you don't think about it. Maybe you just throw away the egg, or it's one of those things that just disappears. I'll put up a picture how it's supposed to look like, this frogman. So here is a new set. The top one is marked 1993. The bottom one was the German one from 1991. The top one, they are all marked with the year 1993. And the frogman is correct too. He has this little rock to jump off. And there are 10 figurines here too. Here is a little bit different. The leaf, the paddle leaf, is not marked. And it belongs to the European one. The marked one, marked 1991, is the German one. And the hat is not marked, and the flower is not marked. But it's the same color on the hat and the same color on the flower. If you see a little bit closer, you can see there is like a little bit differences from the European and the German one. You look at this one, it's like a grayish color. If you go up here, it's like a pinkish color on the flowers. Otherwise, there's nothing that separates them. Yeah, this guy, this swimmer, he has his flowers. Is has a pink dot on the center of the flower. Up here, they have a white one, a white dot in the center of the flower. Other than that, they are almost identical. Yeah, you have the springboard, of course, the egg on the rock. That's the difference between the German and the European too. So the bottom one, the German one, is 1991. The second one is 1993. They are all marked. The top one is also marked, but not with the year. So it's identical almost to the 1993 set. And there is lettering underneath it, like a copyright, Ferrero, a number and a letter. And it's randomly. It's no coherent numbering that I have figured out yet, because I found one turtle without any numbering, any Ferrero, no nothing at all. And there's a big difference on the turtle with the hat, the flute guy, and the leaf paddler. And that's the color. They are not marked at all. There is a set that came out in South America. It could be the top one. Take everything with a pinch of salt, I'm saying on this. Except from the bottom one, that has to be the German one, because that came out in 1991, and it's all marked with the number 1991. So that's definitely correct. The second one, my guess it's the European one. It says 1993 of all of them. And the top one is randomly number Ferrero copyright, and a letter and a number. And there is this flute guy and the paddler. They have different colors on the hat and leaf compared to the German and the European one. And the 1993 and the South American one, they are identical when it comes to flowers and the looks. the rock, the diver, yeah, everything except for the European is 1993. So here you got the German from 1991, the European from 1993, and the South America they came out in 97. And there is color differences on the hats and the leaflets. The leaflet is very easy for the German one because that's marked with the year 1991. And the South American one, the orange leaves with the hats, I reckon that's the South American ones. Or is it a variant? I need information about that. I have 3 different package leaflets. My language is not that good, but I think this is Spanish. Maybe you recognize it, maybe you have it. You can mention it in the comment section underneath and let us know, because there might be more than one person who wondering what they have, where it comes from. My guess is this is the French package leaflet. Inside of this package leaflet there are Finnish, Norwegian, Danish, Swedish, and English. So I reckon that's a Scandinavian and a European version. I don't have the German one. I have an update on Asterix, the number 1 figurine. I didn't have the green sword, but I found it in a bag and I didn't record it. I was looking through a box, tried to find some other figurines, and I found this bag with all its extra tiny bits, and there was the sword. I was so happy, and I took the stickers that was on the back of his belt and I put it on front. So now it's complete. So let's go back to the other figurines again. So here we got the Fantasmini from Europe. They came out in 1996 to 2000. And the rest of the world, it came out in 1998 to 2000. So we got a ghost that paints. We got a ghost with a dog. A ghost with a suitcase. A ghost on a washing machine. And a ghost kid in bed. Ghost woman with the ironing. Burned her clothes. And you got a ghost in a bathtub. And a ghost that hangs for drying. And a ghost that reads ghost story. And you got a ghost in a grandpa clock. This ghost glows in the dark. Let's see if we can make it. I'll try this UV light. I'm gonna heat them up a little bit here. There you go. I even have the ceiling lights on. So here we got the witches. You have blue and black. There are 2 on a broomstick, and there are 2 that holds a mirror. These came out in 1992 in Europe. So here we got the dinosaurs from 1991 European series. This is the first series, and there is I'm missing some I don't have. I need one of these, pale green. I need this one, pale green. These 2 I have. It looks similar to this one, but this has teeth. These don't. This is a bear, and I need a pinkish one like this one, or purplish. And I got this half body of the same one of this. So I need a bear in this color, and I need one of these in this color. Yeah, the same color there. So let's see what's in the series 2 of dinosaurs. So here we got the European series number 2 from 1991. And the top one shows the 4 figurines there is in this series, and the downstairs shows the colors that comes in. So there are 5 different colors and 4 figurines. Don't ask me the names of these dinosaurs. Doesn't say anything in the book other than dinosaur. So you will have, if you want the complete set, all the colors of individually, you have 4 times 5 is 20. You would have 20 dinosaurs. I do have some of them in different colors, but it's not many. I got this one, same as the blue, in yellow, like a mustard color. So here we got Asterix, Obelix, and the Romans. Came out in 2003. Came into France and Belgium. That's 2003. And in Europe, South Africa in 2005. I don't think there are any differences on this series around the world. Subscribe to the Kinder Egg Collector.